Welcome back to the Shiny Minds Show with Dr. Shiny. I am Dr. Shiny, and today we are going to talk about why you want to become a coach. If you're ready, let's begin.
Are you ready to shine? Come on, it's the shiny one.
So today I wrote down 14 different reasons why you want to become a coach. And then I also broke them down into two categories: personal benefits and personal reasons, and professional benefits and professional reasons. So let's talk about the personal ones, because I can literally go on and on about why you need to become a coach and why it is going to transform you from inside out. And that is the very first benefit. That is the very first reason why you want to become a coach. Because number one, it is going to give you personal transformation. I also need to make a clarification over here, because obviously not every coaching certification program is going to provide that, right? So I am talking about my own neuro-shine technology certification and business school program. Okay. So when you join my programs, when you join Academy of Neuro-shine Technology, and when you go through our program, it is guaranteed that you are going to experience personal transformation so deep that you're going to want to share it. You're going to want to give us testimonials, and then you're going to want to say thank you to yourself and to the decision that you made, and to the beautiful people that you worked with and then you are still in touch with, working with. Okay. Personal transformation is obviously personal for everyone. Still, the common point about personal transformation is that you become more. You go deep within yourself, you deepen your presence, and you open your heart, and you are more open, you're more flexible. Your presence is more delicious. People are attracted to you, and they see the change in you, the transformation in you, and then they come to you and then they ask you, well, what's up with you? Something is different. Okay. And that alone, personal transformation, is priceless. And it is going to stick with you for a lifetime. Why do I say that? Because I know it. I have transformed myself, thousands of people, and my mom, my own mother, from 60 years old to 71 years old. She's about to be 72. She has been in my world doing training and coaching, and she's transformed. I mean, if my mom can transform herself after the age of 60, I think we got this one covered. I'm going to go to the second one, okay? The second personal reason, the benefit of becoming a coach, is the mindset mastery. Again, I need to highlight, with my neuro-shine technology coaching certification and business development program, what you get is so deep that you're super masterful about the way you think, about the way you analyze information, you approach situations, and you go from problem thinking to solution thinking. Do you know what that means? There is a million neuron miles between problem thinking and solution thinking. I can give you examples. You know how you are on the phone with a customer service specialist, it could be like a bank, all right, or a credit card company. And you know how they keep telling you, sorry, ma'am, we cannot help you with that. Sorry, we cannot do that. And then I go, all right, I heard you. What you cannot do is very clear. I'm curious about what you can do. They don't talk about that. That is the solution mindset. This is what I am talking about. It is so missing in today's world. Don't you agree? Don't you agree with me? I mean, come on. We can agree on this one. We so need to move away from problem thinking. Okay, here's the problem. I'm stating a problem, and then that's it. No, the sentence shouldn't stop there. The sentence begins there. You state the problem, you analyze it, you understand it, you contextualize it. Therefore, you have enough information now to break it down and create something that is super solvable, that you look at it and you're like, oh, okay, this is how we're going to solve it. Here's the solution for that. This is a million neuron miles. I just make that up. Don't you like that word phrase? A million neuron miles. Yeah, that's a new phrase. And again, this is what's going to help you. And going from problem thinking to solution thinking is going to transform the way that you do life. In the pocket. Number 3. Now let's talk about the third benefit and the third reason why you want to become a coach. People want to be safe, seen, heard, appreciated, and free. Okay? You're a person. It makes you one of those people. And I am a person. I am one of those people. We want to feel safe and free. We don't want to be judged and put in a box. It's so hard to put this into practice. And when you go through my neuro-shine technology certification program, your neurons start rewiring and you go deep within yourself, because we combine 10 different disciplines, including heart science. You deepen your heart, you open your heart, and your heart actually becomes so powerful that your heart pumps a lot of love to your brain. And because you have so much love, your fear, your anxiety, whatever you have going on up in the brain is actually overpowered by the open heart's love pump. Yeah, I'm just using terminology that I don't necessarily use, but I'm using right now. Your deepened presence is going to make you love yourself. Self-love. Precious. It's going to make you healthier. It's going to make you make better decisions. It's going to make you have a better relationships. It's going to make you a better person, a better mom, a better friend, a better team member, a better colleague, a better communicator, a better negotiator. Shall I go on? A heart pumping love is so real that you're going to feel it. How am I so certain about it? Because I have been there and I am feeling it. My heart is pumping love before my brain is producing fear. I have gone through this path, you guys. I have. And then I know how it feels. And then I know how I used to be before. I know how I thought my heart was open, but it was not. And that's why you don't know what you don't know right now. And still there is science behind it. And that's why we use science. We blend science and spirituality. We combine the power of the mind with the wisdom of the heart. And that heart opening, that deepening, that self-love that you are going to experience out of becoming a coach, because that's the process. So during that process of becoming a coach, you're going to love yourself more like you haven't before. All right. In the pocket. Number 4, related with number 3, I said that you're going to love yourself more, right? So number 4 is related to that. Because you're going to love yourself more, because you're going to understand others more, then you will be able to give them the love. You will be able to make them feel safe, seen, heard, appreciated, and free as well. Freedom is the key here. If people are not feeling free around you, game over. You lose. They don't know how to express it. Perhaps they don't have the right language for that, but they feel it inside. They feel it and they don't feel free around you. And then you're going to notice they're not going to want to see you as much anymore. They're not going to communicate with you. They're going to perhaps withdraw. They're going to perhaps say, oh, I'll pass. And then you'll be like, what is going on? So in order for you to avoid all that and overcome all that, this is your chance The process of becoming a coach is going to make you face your shadow frequencies in my language, in my neuro-shine technology language. Your shadow frequencies are the parts of you that you have not completely accepted yet. And because you confront those, and then because you open up, and then because it is a safe and loving and supportive environment, guess what happens? The self-love transforms others as well. And then you are able to give yourself the freedom that you're seeking so much from others. And that's another benefit. In a nutshell, making others feel free around you. All right. In the pocket. Number 5, because the process of becoming a coach is by definition going to make you improve your skills, let go of a lot of patterns and blocks that you have, and really shift your focus from yourself to others. That process is going to make you feel super valuable because the way that you communicate with someone is going to end up creating transformations for them. How do you think you're going to feel? Exactly. You're going to feel super useful, super valuable, and super fulfilled as a human. You're going to feel very, very productive, valuable, worthy. You're needed. Your voice, your neurons, your thinking, your feeling is creating change and transformation, and then people are thanking you. How would that feel? Exactly. You're going to feel worthy, valuable, and that's why it also is an incredibly personal and spiritual journey, your inner journey. All right. So you're going to feel transformational in the pocket. Number 6, again, the way that I designed my neuro-shine technology coaching certification program, it actually gives 3 certifications, but the whole idea is about transforming yourself as another human being. People come with their opinions about what coaching is, and then they leave understanding that, oh my God, coaching was so not what I thought about. Coaching is definitely is something that I didn't know. They didn't even know. Perhaps you don't know right now. You don't know that coaching is not solving people's problems. Coaching is not giving advice. Coaching is not telling people what to do. Coaching is not fixing someone or correcting someone or jumping into these conversations without you are invited and just like dropping your opinion over that. Oh, you should have done this. Oh, you should have said this way. Oh, this is your problem. You always do this. These are not going to happen. You're going to let go of all of these patterns. So these are the communication patterns that are super sticky, and only in my neuro-shine technology coaching certification program, you will be able to confront them, understand the consequences of them, and release them. As you release your judgments, opinions, trying to fix others, trying to solve their problems, and trying to correct others, guess what's going to happen? You're going to empty your cup and you are going to be so magnificent. You are going to enhance your charisma. You're going to be this wise person. You're going to walk around as a drop of wisdom, as a drop of glitter everywhere you go. That is going to be super attractive as a person that you're going to become. Don't you think? Also, as part of this releasing process, what happens is, I'll now give you an interesting context. As people, we are super great in solving problems, right? And because coaching is not solving others' problems, coaching is actually being able to formulate powerful questions so that people can solve their own problems. Here is the trend that I have been seeing in my students, in the learners that are going through my faculty. The biggest problem solver is a person who understands that they're going to solve the problem of their effort to try to solve other people's problems. I'll say that again. If you're a great problem solver, you're going to understand that you have a problem, which is trying to solve other people's problems. And because you are a great problem solver, you will be able to recognize that problem in yourself, and then you are going to be able to solve that problem for yourself. That way, you're going to stop trying to solve other people's problems. How's that as a philosophy? So there you have it. That's another benefit in the pocket. And last but not least, I already shared this in one of my sentences, but it deserves its own highlight. You are going to become a pro communicator. What do I mean by pro? It's so professional. It's so advanced. It's so hearing what is really going on and then seeing behind the words, seeing underneath the language and going above and beyond what is being communicated. And because you will pick up on energy, frequency, sensations, and then feelings and hesitations and fear and expectations and all the other human elements that we all have, you are going to be a skillful communicator for a lifetime. That's it. It's going to start with you in the process of becoming a coach, and it's going to stay with you as long as you stay with it. As long as you repeat it, as long as you come back to it, you're going to become and stay as a pro communicator in the pocket. So now I'm going to go to the other category, professional benefits. Professional reasons why you want to become a coach. Number one, I'm going to follow what I said in my personal category. Number 7, you're going to become a pro communicator. I'm going to extend it. I'm going to stretch it, expand it. And I'm going to say, you are going to gain transformational skills for a lifetime. Coaching is creating change and transformation in others. Coaching is empowering people and inspiring them to maximize their own potential. And because you're going to gain so many different skills as a coach, and because they are going to help you with so many situations in your life, you are going to intentionally choose to stay with them, stick with them. And your investment in becoming a coach is going to be the biggest investment ever, because nobody will be able to take your skills away from you. Done deal. Okay? Game over, you win. In the pocket. Number 2, as a person, you have experience. You have some sort of life experience, right? So perhaps you are young, perhaps you are middle-aged, perhaps you are 40, 50, 60. It doesn't matter. However old, young, experienced, inexperienced you are, you have something, right? You have something that makes you you. And coaching allows you to turn that experience, if you're in the corporate world, turn your corporate expertise into money. Don't you love that? Don't you want to turn your experience into money? I think you would. That's what I did. My corporate background is marketing, advertising, branding. I worked with the biggest brands in my corporate background: Coca-Cola, Audi, BP, Kotex, Avon. All these brands, when I worked on their marketing campaigns, they gave me experience. They gave me problem-solving abilities. That's why I was able to solve my problem and then stop trying to solve other people's problems, right? So as you bring your expertise, your corporate background, or whatever you have in your lifetime you turn it into money, that is when you are going to choose your niche. Everybody is going to choose their own niche about your coaching category. Some of you are going to become a business coach because you have a strong business background. Some of you are going to choose spiritual coaching because you have done Reiki healing before. Some of you are going to choose leadership coaching because you are still in that corporate environment and then you love working with teams and leadership. Some of you are going to say, hey, I love working with decision makers, so I'm going to become an executive coach. Some of you are going to say, hey, I'm going to become a life coach so that I can actually work with everybody. Some of you are going to say, I am going to become a marketing coach. So, whatever that is, you have a background, right? You have experience. That experience is valuable. When you turn that experience into expertise and into your coaching services, guess what? Cha-ching happens. You make money out of your experience and your expertise. And then you do it in the most advanced and globally accredited way with the ICF credentials so that your word and your expertise becomes golden, super valuable, unquestionable. In the pocket. Number 3. This one is a very, very interesting one. So, my neuro-shine technology coaching certification program is globally accredited by the International Coaching Federation, meaning wherever you are in the world, whichever industry you want to work at, perhaps you want to be hired as a coach, perhaps you want to go to the corporations and do talent and leadership development and learning development or human resources or leadership positions, whatever you want to do. Perhaps you want to open your own business. It doesn't matter who you are, what you want to do. What coaching gives you is a framework, especially my neuro-shine technology. Again, I need to speak on my own behalf. My neuro-shine technology coaching certification programs are based on a framework that I created, neuro-shine coaching through neuro-shine moments, right? So when I bring that framework to the table, then it also becomes a framework for your conversations. So you will be able to turn your conversations into your global credibility as an ICF coach. What do I mean by that? This one is a very important one because nobody knows about this. So, International Coaching Federation has this requirement for you to collect 100 hours of coaching experience for the very first level of credential, ACC, Associate Certified Coach. PCC requires 500 hours, and MCC, what I have, requires minimum 2,500 hours of coaching experience. All right? I know. It's a lot of hours. Think about this. When you start a coaching education, you are able to start collecting those coaching hours that ICF requires from you. Okay? So put that in your pocket and now combine it with your everyday conversations that you're naturally having. You have team members, you talk to them. You have friends, you talk to them. You communicate, you talk all the time, correct? You go into a meeting, you talk. You go out for dinner, you talk. You communicate, you have conversations. So, what then is possible for you is to turn your conversations into your coaching credibility by collecting those coaching hours from your everyday conversations. All you need to do is to start your coaching education. As long as you start the education, the starting point where you just like make your payment, make the investment, okay, I'm in, I signed up. that is the moment you can go start collecting your coaching experience hours. Meaning, if I were you, even if you don't want to become a coach one day, don't you want to collect something valuable from what you are already doing? Don't you want to maximize your efforts? Don't you want to just put something on the side as a global credibility for your personal brand? So if it is a yes, then that's possible. It's possible. You can literally turn your everyday conversations into your coaching experience hours, which then is going to give you your coaching credential from the Global International Coaching Federation. There you have it in the pocket. Number 4. Obviously, as you go through the process, it is an unlearning of what is no longer serving you, and then learning the skills that are going to serve you and serve the world, right? So then this is going to elevate your analytical, critical, social, emotional, conversational, spiritual intelligence. You are absolutely, even artificial intelligence, because in my coaching business school month, 4 weeks in the coaching business school, part of my Academy of Neuro-shine Technology, during those 4 weeks, I also teach you how to use artificial intelligence because I have my own AI clone, Dr. Shiny AI. Just Google it, you'll see. And we will even improve your artificial intelligence. Okay? So, all parts of you intelligently, you are going to improve. You are going to go galactic in my language. And these skills, this expanded intelligence is again something that is always going to stay with you. It's a lifetime investment, and nobody will be able to take that away from you. In the pocket. Number 5, you're going to build your personal brand. You're going to have a reputation. Don't you want to create a personal brand, a personal business, a personal reputation about who you are in the world? Don't you want that? If you do want that, then that's another reason you want to become a coach. You just need to love being who you are. And then, like I said, in the personal benefits, you already start loving yourself more. After you realize that you're this amazing person who is making a difference and transforming lives and feeling super useful and invaluable, then you're going to want to do something with you. I promise you, you're going to want to turn yourself into a brand, and you're going to want to build your reputation. And then that is another professional reason and a benefit of becoming a coach. Number 6. Now, we're coming to the end. It is possible that you can become an entrepreneur. Perhaps some of you already are. Some of you might be in the corporate world. I don't know where you are, dear shiny mind. All I know is that you are here because you want to create change, growth, enlightenment, empowerment, and you want to make a difference. You want to leave your legacy behind, right? So that might also give you, if not now, perhaps sometime in the future, to create your own business, to become an entrepreneur, to actually design a life that you love so much because you design it around your values, around what matters to you, around freedom. Freedom, fulfillment, and fun. 3 F's. And last but not least, this is professional/spiritual benefit of becoming a coach, which is you're going to contribute to something bigger than yourself. You are going to elevate the consciousness of humanity by elevating your own consciousness as a part of our humanity. If you like that, if you love that, if you think that you want to become this person, then, my dear Shiny Mind, I invite you to join me. I invite you to join my Academy of Neuro-Shine Technology and experience the delicious becoming of becoming a coach. The delicious transformation, the process, the deepening, the expanding, the stretching, seeing what you couldn't see before, feeling what you couldn't feel before, and connecting at a level that you didn't know possible before. I invite you to join us. And then I'll give you my website. You can go to shinyunsal.com/coach, as you see in this video, and then go check it out. Go read the love letters from our previous graduates and go look at how it looks like, the benefits, and see how it lands on you. If it feels aligned with your heart, just have a conversation with us. We would love to have you in our global Shiny Minds community who are happily making a difference and changing lives in more than 50 countries around the world. Because we are always looking for leaders and change makers, I am inviting you to join us. Together, you and I, we are going to make this world a much better place with a lot of love and shiny minds. Until then, keep shining your light, my dear shiny mind.
Shiny one, shiny one, shiny one.